Tybee Island, a tranquil barrier isle off the coast of Georgia, was anything but calm this past weekend. What was intended to be a single-day spring break celebration erupted into a high-voltage spectacle of noise, chaos, and conflict, exposing the widening rift between youthful revelry and public order. By mid-afternoon Saturday, crowds swelled into the tens of thousands. Music thumped across the shoreline, and the beach morphed from sandy retreat into a sprawling, makeshift festival ground. Local authorities, now familiar with the scale and potential volatility of the event, stationed police along entry points, an effort to curb the more extreme lawlessness that had plagued previous years. But even heightened surveillance was no match for what followed. Fistfights broke out in broad daylight, encouraged by surrounding throngs cheering, filming, and egging on participants. One altercation between two women ended with an arrest, as onlookers recorded every blow. Meanwhile, others flouted laws openly. Liquor bottles littered the beach, and smoke from joints drifted over the crowd like incense over a battlefield. This year's estimated 50,000 attendees represented a drop from 2023's staggering 111,000, but officials recall that prior episode with a shudder. That year's edition was marred by violence, looting, and stampedes triggered by either fireworks or live gunfire. No one could tell the difference in the chaos. Even police officers were injured, and women sought safety from drunken mobs, fearing assault. City leaders have long wrestled with how to handle this event. On one hand, there's pride in the city's hospitality. On the other, there's mounting concern over the damage, danger, and dread left in its wake. Officials struck a compromise this year, a shorter, single-day event, capped at 8 p.m., with increased police presence. While some attendees applauded the structure, the control was far from complete. A traffic collision on the Bull River Bridge snarled access to the island, creating gridlock as thousands tried to reach the party. Later, just before the festival's close, a shooting incident added a grim footnote to the day, though authorities stress it likely had no direct link to the event. As night fell, volunteers and state conservation officers moved in to clean the beach, their headlights illuminating a landscape strewn with garbage, bottles, wrappers, remnants of a long, unruly day. Once again, a small island bore the weight of an outsized tradition. And once again, the question lingers: how much longer can such a celebration continue without consequences outweighing the revelry?